Joe, get thinking. Where's he gone for a rewipe?
Yeah.
He said he sat out and he
sounded like it
to the
needed
left.
check. It did sound like it needed checking.
Getting a bit itchy, Bernie.
But he said when he sat down, it slid 2 inches to the left.
Guys, because we're going to be live any second.
Yeah, let's listen carefully if we see any signs of life.
Oh,
This is something about changing these.
He's going to be struggling, isn't he?
That doesn't sound good, does it? So, hello everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live with the Bench. We are back for a few hours. You okay, Si?
I'm good. Yeah.
You didn't fall off your step, no?
No.
Good. Yeah, we're back. It's another Friday Night Live. Hope everyone's had a good week.
Not bad.
You been all right?
My first day in work, like, well.
Yeah, you work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Wounded. So yeah, we're here to keep you company for a few hours. We've got our usual entertainment, if we can call it that, this evening. We're a man down again. We are missing Mr. Hewitt, who's gallivanting around Germany at the minute.
Selfish.
God knows what he's up to, but he's there. He's doing stuff. But we've got the rest of the crew here, and it's a miracle. Number one, Dan Croak's here, Mr. International Jet Setter.
Phileas Fogg.
Timmy Mallett's stunt double, as I remember Friday. Wow. So yeah, we are here. So we've got Simon, we've got Alan, we've got Paul, we've got me, we've got Joe, we've got Dan Croak, we've got Jamie. I was going to say Jamie Beaton, I realised I didn't need to say because there's only one Jamie. So I went Jamie. We got Luke, and Dan Scattergood's lost something on the floor.
Yeah.
What have we lost?
Bit to this monkey bike.
Marbles.
Lost his brain
Oh,
again.
no.
Possible, isn't it?
It's to the
Brains
left.
escaped.
To the left.
It's on his sock, innit?
Pocket, check your pockets.
No.
It's in his moccasin.
Genuinely, it were in my moccasin.
No one under the age of 50 should wear moccasins. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm 4 years away, and they're comfortable.
He's rapidly
Leave me be.
approaching.
So sad.
Even Simon wouldn't have seen dead in moccasins, would
No,
you?
definitely not.
No.
That's saying something.
Have you got to the point of wearing them in Tesco's yet?
I've been everywhere.
Well, we just fully give up on life and just go out in your slippers.
These moccasins have done everything, been everywhere, and seen everybody.
That's what it was, Dan. Jag rejected your moccasins in disgust.
No, he used to love driving my moccasins because that's the best place, the best footwear to drive a Jag with.
Don't take it, Dan. It's not nice when they rip into you for your clothes, is it?
I'm fine about it, mate.
If anyone in the UK remembers Timmy Mallet from the 80s from Wackaday, that's what Luke is. He is a Timmy Mallet wannabe.
Yeah.
It is.
Minus the parrot.
There's a cockatiel, not a parrot.
Whatever.
Or magic.
Oh, magic. Shut up, Dan, you git. Luke looks like a cast member of the TV series Miami Vice. What, one of the dead bodies? What a murder. Yeah.
One of the extras.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Just people jealousy as well,
It is. Yeah, I wish I could rock a shirt that bad. Yeah.
And pull it off.
So yeah, everyone had a good week. We all been entertained. Yeah. Anyone seen any good kit reviews this week at all?
No.
I heard about one.
I can't find it now.
Anyone?
I heard about one, but I can't find it now. Yeah, exactly.
Is it gone? Is it? Oh well. There's a Hasegawa 132 Fokker Wolf you can look at instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're here for a few hours, and yeah, that's it. Like I say, no Roland, he's not here again, but Si's very kindly been volunteered by Alan. Somebody volunteered. I can't remember who it was now. I think it might have been
Probably Alan. He's like her.
To do Roland section. So yes. So hope we're right. We've got my chat reader here tonight with me. He hasn't been here for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, whatever it is now. I have to read it on my own. It's not been that busy though, you know. The chat's been really quiet. Really quiet.
It's because I wasn't here.
That's it, mate.
That's what it'll be.
Yes. So we've got what you've been buying from Simon. We've got what you finished with Simon. We've got what you've been building with Simon. Latest building with Simon. Questions for the crew with Simon. Question of the week with Simon. And
My
Simon's
question of the week was
interviewing
Simon. Yeah.
himself next week, apparently. Yeah, no.
New kid.
Yeah, so Simon's got his section of what you've been buying. He's going to volunteer to do Roland. There's not a lot in there, so anyway, I think it's about 10 or 11.
I can't find it on the forum. That's where I'm looking at the moment.
It's not on there. So
Hey?
nothing on there.
None on there. Okay.
Not on there.
Yeah, we've got some. Joe Yellow's being a knob and messaging me repeatedly. Let me just knock off my Facebook off my thing. Yeah, people think it's funny.
It could be worse.
Block you, knobhead. Anyway, yeah, so we'll go through Roland's section as well about what you finished. Alan, I'm sure will give us a bit of group build update. Alan, group build update? They're still going?
Yeah, still going, yeah.
Paul's got his question of the week, which is what the hell are we all doing here?
Yeah.
Dan's got questions for the crew. We got any questions?
Got one.
Bloody hell.
Technically, you've got two. But we'll come to that later.
Oh,
Very cryptic.
Just leave it with you. Just leave it with me.
Oh, we want to know. No, we've got Luke,
I know what it means.
who put his section up nice and early this week, last night. Of
Yeah,
what
but I
you've
got
ruined.
more interaction on it than I did the previous week.
Well, I just interacted on it. Yeah. And Dan's going to be looking at what you've been finished this week. And we've also got Idiot of the Week, who's just joined us in the chat. Yellow Cake Joe's there saying, lol, hi, guys. Oh, it's hilarious, that, Joe. Thanks, mate. Thanks. And all I got sent was
One picture.
the profanity, F word, shit, cock and balls is what he sent me.
Wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Absolute clown is what you are, Joe. Anyway, yes. So stick around for a few hours. If you're there, say hello. Make sure you give the stream a thumbs up as well. We've got 50 watching with 20 thumbs ups. I think we do better than that, can't we? Hey,
we strike until they go up.
If we can get higher thumbs ups, I'll do a giveaway next week. So if we can get 100 thumbs up tonight, I'll do a giveaway next week. I think I've got 2 UMP vouchers to give away there. I need to confirm it, so I'll do a 40 quid UMP voucher. They're the last 2 left. I've only left it this long because they've been sent. I don't know if they've been claimed. So I need to find out. And if not, it's been well over a month. So I'm going to use them again if they haven't been used. I think it's anyway. I know I've got 2 somewhere. So yeah, if we get 100 likes tonight, I'll do a giveaway next week. All right. And then we're going to try and do them more regular going forward if we can as well. We need to make these guys because then we've got giveaways to do. Oh, you had a great value, Joe. Yeah, it's awesome that, mate. Thanks. Tool. Right. Anyone got anything we need to talk about? Paul, you got anything you want to talk about?
Not this week. Next week, yes. I did say that.
Ruin the whole flow.
I did say that.
Have we got any pro scale paints news, side that you can start talking and I can jump in and pipe up with you about?
Well, we've put some more paints on the website today. Our new Photo Etch primer is available now.
Would that be primer for Photo Etch by any chance?
It's specifically designed for Photo Etch. It is perfect for the job.
Wow.
And it's just that gives that paint a bite before you put your colour on.
Yeah.
Oh, burn it.
It's perfect. So yeah, they're all live. And we got
what wonderful colours did we add today? Would one of them be Porsche acid green?
We've added acid green. That was yesterday, but yes, that went on.
For performance blue.
Yeah, we've got that on
Colours
there.
Red.
Orange. Yeah. Snazberry Pearl, which is a beautiful colour. That's a gem colour. Absolutely lovely. And some idiot showed me some purple today, so I'll have a look at that when I get a chance.
We've got a load more going on. We should have some pearl paints on in the next few days, and we should have some plain colours as well on in the next few days, which I haven't talked to Paul about yet, but I will do later.
Plain?
If you get
plain
that,
colours, as in black, white, red.
Oh,
not
that's
fine one.
Spitfire, that's just smitten all that, no?
Yeah, not like BS, light green things.
No, plain as in PLAIN.
The PE primer I got 3 weeks ago. No, that's acid etch primer. That's different, Aaron. That's for white metal.
Different.
That's for white metal, mate.
Yeah.
You can use it on PE, but it's a bit thick for PE and it'll clog drills and that. That actual etch prime is meant for white metal.
Yeah.
Really. This is especially formulated for photo.
Although I think, to be fair, it just says on our website, it says photo etch as well, which I will change.
Oh no! A
Um,
clerical error. Ugh.
Go to the legal department.
That's like having a
Yeah.
bottle size in your head and then putting the wrong size bottle size on the back of the label.
Yeah.
You do that.
That
That's
sounds
poor
silly.
stuff.
Anyway, yeah, some great colours added and loads on the way. We're at 120 odd paints now, aren't we, Si? I think.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
That
120
ain't bad
odd
for
colours.
2 months, is it?
No, good going, good going. And as I say, we're always open for suggestions and what have you. And yeah, you got anything you want? Yes, Dan.
Some kind of citron red and greyish
Oh,
colour.
You don't mention this before. Si, any idea about the citron colours?
Which ones?
Don't know which ones, Dan.
I've no idea.
It's the first I've heard, Simon.
Yeah, I've not heard about any citron colours before.
No, Dan definitely hasn't mentioned it to me 3 times now.
No.
Just saying, you know.
Yeah.
There are RAL numbers and Pantones from, if that's any good.
Yes, that's perfect. Forward them to Si, and we'll have a look.
Hang on.
Yep, will do.
Which one are you talking about, though? Because we've got citron rally white,
Two
grey,
CV.
and red on there.
2 CV, Si.
Okay, different ones then.
Darling.
Yeah,
So
the
it's the red and the flat grey, which I think is a metallic. I don't know.
Yeah, we can
For
find that.
C3. The white is fine because it's just white.
Right.
Ah,
I'll
white
send
is
them to
just
you.
White's
white.
not just white though, Dan.
No, it's not.
Is it?
If they're Daz White, you'll end up with that knobhead at your door. What was his name?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, Danny Baker.
Yeah, that's the
that's
one.
it. I was thinking Baker. Yeah,
And then
Danny
didn't
Baker.
what's his name take over? Shane
Shane
Ritchie.
Ritchie.
Shane
Yeah.
Ritchie.
Yeah, well, yeah, piss off. Yeah. Anyway, Anyway, moving on. I forgot what we were talking about now.
Whites.
White.
Citron paint.
Yeah. White. Calgon. Nothing beats Calgon.
No.
Washing machines do live longer with Calcon.
They do. They should use that as a motto
that'd be a good idea.
or some catchy tune. All right, Al. We'll move on now. Calm down.
Don't cry.
It's all right, mate. Yeah, there we go. So there's a random tangent to loads of weird stuff. Anyway, go buy Pro Scale paint. That's the best thing to go and do.
Go
All right.
Pro Scale.
Yes. Would you like to read the chat, Dan?
Yep, can do. Since I'm back, might as well make myself useful.
I got a drink.
Yeah, so you should. Daryl Masters in first with Evening All. I'm back.
Hi, Daryl.
Hey, Daryl.
I don't.
Swiftly followed by Mr. Parker. Kayla B is in saying howdy all. Hey,
Hey,
Kayla.
Caleb.
Swiftly followed by Simon
Does
and
work on a
myself
farm.
with an E. You all?
I just wondered if Caleb works on a farm.
Not that Caleb.
How'd you know?
Because his name doesn't start with a B. Surname. Can't remember what his last name is, though. But it's not that.
Jacobson.
Davis.
There you go, then.
Anyhow,
Carry on, Dan.
It's just Caleb backwards.
Give him a roll.
Joe's in with a hello all. That's Joe Camilleri, our one and only.
The proper
Scale
Canadian
Over
Joe.
Hobbies, our very own Mr. Luke Ward. I Savolois. Timson72 is in saying evening. Hey, Aaron.
Oh,
aye.
Richard P is in saying good evening all on the world famous Friday Night Live.
All right, Richard.
Oh, you got it.
hey, Richard.
Hello, Richard.
And PJ Lewis is in with these time zone friendly morning, afternoon, evening model kit wranglers everywhere.
What up?
Lumberjack today.
What?
You're a lumberjack today.
Yes. Lumbered with you lot.
Oh,
Leaping.
that's good.
Leap the tree.
Jacking up.
Sorry, Dan.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Yes. Anyway, Sean White's in saying good evening, crew and chat. Hey, Sean.
Hey,
Hey,
Sean.
Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Steve's in with a good evening all. Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Oh, mate.
Steve.
Hello.
Graham McRobert is with us saying evening all in chat and host. Hey,
Hi,
Graham.
Graham.
Oh, Graham.
Steve Barlow is in saying good evening, everyone.
Oh,
Hi, Steve.
And Jeff Light is in saying good evening, guys, and everyone in chat. Evening.
Hello,
Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi,
Maggie.
Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
Hey, Maggie. Jeff.
Okay.
Tony Tibbs Slot Escape is in saying evening, chaps.
Hello, Tony.
That's
Tony.
Tony.
Talk to me.
And Philip H is in saying good evening, Mr. Bretland and the middle-aged crew.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's quite a
That'll
compliment.
be
for-
you lot then.
Yeah, I
That's
think that's
for Paul.
compliment for Paul and
Yeah.
Si and
Ty and Alan and
Alan.
Yeah,
Joe.
Joe.
Definitely you
And
lot.
Alan.
yeah,
Nothing to do with
Grandpa
it.
Jamie.
Now then.
and Alan.
Don't forget Alan.
He's
Yeah,
killed
Alan.
us, Alan, with that.
Yeah. You're not hip if you're over 50.
Hip replacement.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Caleb B says, hope everyone's
Dan.
doing well in their neck of the woods.
Hello, mate.
Plenty of.
Hello, buddy.
Graham McRobert says, Luke looks like a cast member of TV series Miami Vice. So you got that one earlier. Mark Bright is in saying, hello, everybody.
Oh,
Hey,
Mark.
Hello, Mark.
And are you ready for Luke? Craig Stadius is in.
Creek Stages.
There we go. Evening, guys and girls. Evening,
Hey,
Craig.
Craig.
Hey, Greg.
David Toops is in saying, hello, guys.
Hello, Dave.
Hey,
Hugh Gordon is in saying, evening all. Love my moccasins. Easy kept. They don't eat much.
you tell him, Hugh.
Oh, evening.
Model parts by the sounds of things.
Graham
Well,
McRobert
just
says,
a
punch,
safe-
punch the
safekeeping.
like button.
Punch you.
Yep.
We've already
Punch it.
killed it.
Yep. Dead Phoenix is in saying, hi all. Hey, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
And Dan.
Hello.
Hey, Mika's in saying, good evening all. Hey, Mika.
Yeah.
And Robert Johnson is in saying, hello from the Great White North, Canada, Ontario.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey,
Canadian, eh?
where are you from, then, Robert?
Media.
What's on the boot? Hey?
Yep. Patrick McGeever is in saying, evening, guys.
Hello, Patrick.
Hey,
Hey,
Patrick.
Patrick.
Wayne Saunders is with us saying, evening, guys, and everybody in chat. Hey,
Oh,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hey,
Hello, baby.
Tease Modeler is in saying, evening, all.
Hello, Paul.
hey, buddy.
Marcus Dale is with us saying, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Marcus, sure, buddy.
Hey, Marcus.
And the value added Joe Yellow is in saying, lol, hi, guys.
Yeah.
Mike Pierre Hasselgrove is in saying, evening, everyone. Hope everyone's okay. Hey, Mike.
Well,
Hey,
sure.
buddy.
Hey, Mike.
David Wright is in saying hi to everyone.
No, he didn't. No, that's
No,
what he's
no,
trying
no,
to
he
say.
says everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
Weathery one.
Yeah,
Everyone, yeah.
we know what he's trying to say, but I think he might have been on the source.
We might have a lisp.
Oh,
Look at that.
move away.
Moving
move
swiftly
away.
along. Stig Sai
away.
is in saying, evening, guys. Hope you're all well.
Hello,
Hey,
Si.
Hi, Si.
This way.
Hello.
Michael Geyer is in saying, greetings from Colorado.
Hello, mate.
Hi,
Michael.
buddy.
You covered Timson's question about P primer. Robert Johnson says, thanks for reminding me to have fun. I learned to step back to solve model and painting problems. Take time, but a better solution.
I do that, but nobody drops stuff.
And he's not joking.
King Dan is in saying, yo peeps.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Wayne Holmes is with us saying, evening all. Hey,
Hello,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hi, Wayne.
You are.
Just Johnny is in saying, good evening all, and all in chat.
Hey, Johnny.
JR is in as well saying, hello all from the US.
Dallas or Hartley?
New York, apparently.
Yeah, further
New
down.
York.
He loads of bookshops out there, fly fishing, wouldn't he? Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cube Jam is in saying, evening all, currently going through modeling mishaps. Well, get him in Luke's section then.
He's already got one in my
No,
section.
don't
It
finish.
is, it is
Oh.
second.
Dave Housecroft is in saying, "Hey guys, new to the channel. Well, welcome
Hey.
aboard."
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Dave.
Come aboard, Housey.
Yeah. Welcome. How did you find your way here, Dave? How did you find yourself to us? Loads of links in the description down below that'll take you to all the social media associated with us, from the forum, the Facebook page.
Fans on the dark web.
Yeah, ProScale Paint, UMP Retail, Off Air Hangouts. You come join us off air. Loads of links down there. Make sure you click on them all, and make sure you sub to the channel as well if you haven't already. And my other channels on there as well, where we stream every morning. So we'll be live in the morning about 10:30. We stream every day. You can watch us just modelling and talking rubbish and making stupid sounds. That's it.
So pretty much like this, but just a bit more.
Less sweary.
but less
Yes.
swearing, yeah.
And Paul burps less.
Yes.
Actually, he doesn't, to be fair. About the same.
Justified.
Oh, Paul.
Shane's in saying, "Morning chaps from the deep south."
Hello,
Shane.
Shane.
Hey, Shane.
The South.
Devon.
Paul Borridge is with us saying, "Evening, everyone."
Evening, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Random Player says, "Hello from Smoky Mountains, Tennessee." Sounds like a song.
It
That's
does.
gonna
Yeah.
What
sounds like
random
a
play?
tasty ice cream.
What random play?
Yeah.
Sounds like a name.
All right.
Skullfish is in. Jason says, "Evening, everybody."
Hey, Jay.
Jace.
Okay.
Cube Jam says, "Yes, sadly, it's related to that one."
Ah.
Oh no.
Ooh.
More pictures in Luke's section, or it didn't happen. Dan Norris is in saying, "Hi, everyone. Couldn't sleep, so actually get to watch the show live."
Good stuff, mate.
Excellent. Hi, Dan.
Awesome, Dan.
Paul Price is in saying, "Morning, all."
Oh, Paul, good to see
Paul.
you in the hangout today. Paul was
It
with us
was
today.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was great.
We just need tech support so I can get his camera on. Oh, no, he hasn't got a camera, has he? That's what it
No,
was.
I used to buy a camera.
Needs a
yeah.
new camera.
Oh, right. Good.
Kayla B says, "I'm cooking while watching this, and these onions got my eyes watering good."
Yeah, yeah. It's always the
Of course it
onions.
does.
Always
Of
the
course
onions.
Yeah.
Why people get so sad when they cut onions? Just don't do it.
it does. No, you need a sharper knife.
Make you happy, don't do it.
Yeah,
Just eat
exactly.
them whole.
Just do what makes you happy, innit?
There's an easier way around. You put your head in a bag while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that.
Oh, you just need a sharper
And
knife.
Random Player says, "My name is Billy."
Oh,
Hey,
Billy.
Billy.
Billy?
Hi, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
The one time.
The one time we don't make
Somebody-
sense. Name
Yeah,
up.
oh, yeah.
Yeah. Billy's my random name I make up for people, and the one time I don't get to do it. Rudiger's good. Anyway,
Forever Plastic Kits is in saying, "Hi,
Oh.
Paul and the live crew, everyone, and happy to join the show."
hello, Cedric. How buddy?
Hey,
It's,
buddy.
how you doing, buddy?
Here we go.
And we're all caught up.
Get it from Red Allen's comment.
Alan Parker says, "Red to hear," and then Rob's in saying, "Evening, gents."
Hello, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Alan, he's put red to here again. He will as well. There you go. Oh, hey, Dan's in there. Hang on, who are we going to believe here? Because one of you two's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't be bothered. I was going to put where. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Over
So-
there.
Yeah, right then. What should we do first? What section should we look at first?
Children.
Let's go a different way. Say, Dan, Scattergood, let's do yours.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dan's landed.
Only because there's a really good plug in there for ProScale. Might as well get it out early, man.
Let's mash a button or three.
76 watching, 46 thumbs ups, or we can do better than that. If you're on your TV, it's two clicks up on your remote, 2 clicks right, and you click the thumb. Dead easy to do on your TV. No excuse on your phone, your iPad, or your computer to give us a thumbs up. Right, Dan's going to look at all the work you shared through the week. And there we go. Off you go, Dan.
Kuliowski. We're going to start as always on the forum. And the first one out of the gate this evening is Mr. Engineer. He's working through the build of his Stingray for the sci-fi theme. Interior is finished and ready to go in. Paint is going on the upper hull exterior. He still needs to work on the paint pattern on the underside. Electrically, 2 of the 3-volt bulbs supplied with the kit, 1 blue on power up. So he needs to decide whether to include lighting or not. And the audio effects are basically a warbling sound. So that part might get consigned to file 13.
There you go.
Good kit though.
Yeah.
Looking good though.
It is a good kit. And I can see mine. I can just see mine behind me as well. I'll be
Is
yonder.
that the one you're selling to me?
Offer me a good opportunity of some readies, and maybe it can come to you. Maybe.
Okay, we'll talk later.
I don't know. Oh, it's good.
We'll talk later. Carry on.
Caleb B is next. He says lots of progress on the Tamiya T3485. Not sure what unit markings she'll do just yet.
Nice.
Very cool.
Looking good, mate.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mr. Ranger Neil again. Tis but
Come back and fight like a man. Sorry.
Bloody arms off.
Just a
he
flesh
says-
wound.
Second piece this week. It's a 1/18th scale 11th century Templar Knight.
That's pretty
For the
cool.
figures build, no idea who the maker is. It came from eBay, shipped from China in an unmarked bag with no instructions. Only a guide for painting. There's a photo of the finished model.
Never done.
Never done a large scale figure before, so very much a learning experience. Oh
Very
yeah,
cool.
Good. Yeah,
Nice
that's
one,
good.
mate.
I like.
Very cool.
And the final one off the forum is Digger 303, and this is his 35th scale M35. It's a Italy Panzerwagen by Hobby Boss.
Mm.
Good
It's
start, Digger.
a very weird looking tank. Where's
It
this
is,
big
mate.
one? It's only got 2 crappy little guns, look, and then it's got a little crappy stubby little thing there.
Got big boobs.
I
So
suspect it's
would that actually be on tracks then, or is that a wheeled? sort of-
That's tracker,
Right.
I reckon. Just with the centre bogey thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would say that. I'd say that was tracks. It's
Well,
probably,
I'm-
it's probably like a fast recon vehicle or something.
I don't know
Yeah.
though, you know, because look at that. If you look there, look, that looks like it's got some kind of suspension.
Wheeled.
Looks like
Yeah,
a steering rack.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait till next week to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's wheeled.
Wheeled. Wheeled.
Got
The
wheels.
thing is, it's only got like 3 guns, and
It's probably a fast recon vehicle or something.
I want to say, yeah, that's got to be doing
It's-
some Snoopy.
It- Pictures I found, it looks like it steers front and rear.
Ooh,
Cool.
Oh,
And
like
it's-
Bigfoot.
Has like 2 sets of double wheels in the middle.
ah,
Ah,
very, very strange. Never seen anything like it.
Mm.
And we're going to slide swiftly over to Face Ache. No. Click a button or 2 on here as well.
Got a couple of big on fair
oh,
play.
bloody hell.
I've seen one that should be in Luke's section.
I've seen a few.
Luke's.
I do like that, yeah.
The first one out of the gate this evening is
That's
Mr.
cool.
Dave Hardy. He's cracking on with the Fujimi 72nd scale E2C Hawkeye. He's primed with Tamiya Rattle Can White surface primer, and his kit goes together really well.
That's looking good.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's looking cool.
Cool looking aircraft. It's tiny, isn't
Yeah.
But big enough.
it? Ben!
He has always also been working on the Airfix 48 scale Chipmunk. He's finished the cockpit, painted it with Tamiya NATO black, Edward photo etch added, weathered with UMP light dirt.
Looking good,
I was
Dave.
just about to say I like his dirt.
Yeah.
He is a dirty boy.
You dirty boy.
Mm.
Yes.
This is Mr. David apologies. Current bench project is his entry in the budget GB. This is the 24 scale Tamiya Nissan Fairlady Z300ZX. His body is prepped and primed in UMP grey. Would look to try a silver base, but hey ho. He's got pro scale
Over
paints
the
Ural Mountain.
top.
I'm guessing. The words just weren't matching in my head. It says so far so good, no broken A posts.
Ural Mountain, yeah.
So it's a bonus.
That is always a bonus, yeah.
Fabulous.
Oh, this is Mr. Luke Tamilla next. He's been working on a Tamiya 24 scale Impreza WRC 2001. So he's fitted the auxiliary spots with neodymium magnets, so you can change from day to nighttime in look. As always, thanks for again.
It's very cool.
Wicked.
That's a very good idea.
It is. It's a very good
Nice
idea.
sense of view.
I like magnets. Oh,
Magnus.
Magnus Magnuson.
This is David Robinson next. He says, hey all, hope everyone had a good week. These last 2 weeks he's been working on a few 35th kits. First, he's done some more work on his T80 BVM hulls. Been fully painted, but he's run out of his TS78 field grey. Bad drills on his part. Second, he's also built a few tracks for the other kits, including the Trumpeter BMP1 and T62 he built. And he's built, ready to paint the Trumpeter 2S19 MSTA-S, and he's currently doing the tracks.
Very cool.
He also says the BMP1 tracks, these are one of the worst tracks he's built, was meant to be the no glue click together track everyone went crazy with in the noughties and early teens.
Are they all separate pieces then?
No.
Yes.
No.
No, they're supposed to be workable, aren't they? So they just click together and you're not having to faff with them. I think they come in like an inch section or something.
Ah, right, got you.
And then this is his MSTA-S. It's getting test fitted on the track.
Oh,
Good.
fire.
Nice.
Nice.
Very
It's a
cool.
A chunky one, that, isn't it?
It's a very big stick.
Yeah, that turret. That's what it's called. The bit on top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a chunky turret.
Yeah, you won't like it. You won't like it firing one across your bow.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, speak for
This is
yourself.
T's modeler.
How's it floating?
He's magic.
Optical
Which
illusion.
Oh, yeah, I can see now. I can see now.
He's made a start on Tamiya's 24 scale Castrol Honda NSX. Again, the decal's useless, but it came with a set of Shunko decals, so all is good.
Very cool.
Nice.
And a tiny little Aoshima Gorilla for the wife. Sounds wrong, but
Yeah, let's move on from that quickly.
sounds
Yeah,
wrong.
let's swiftly move on from that.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Yep.
Ooh, Mr. Dan P is next. 2 projects on the go at the moment. First up, already in colour, is the 25th scale AMT 71 Plymouth Duster. He's primed with pro scale paints, light grey microfiller primer. The amazing colour you see is GM Root Beer.
Nice colour, isn't it?
So, by pro scale
That is
paint.
a nice colour.
And his second one is a 25th scale AMT Dodge Challenger SRT, which is a build for a friend. It's primed in pro scale paints, light grey microfiller primer, hood and trunk spray with LP40 metallic black, ready for masking. All sprayed through his Ultimate Modern Products Apex.
That root beer is going to come alive under clear.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to have to guess.
Go
That'd
back.
be a
Back
nice
that picture.
Singapore colour, wouldn't it?
That's going to have some nice tones under that one. That's clear.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
indeed.
I'm going to have to pick some of that up, definitely.
Somebody airbrushing.
No.
Oh, not yet.
Not-
Nobody else hear that noise.
Nope. Mr. Chris Stover is next. He's working on this Trumpeter 35th scale Flak Panther rocket thingy. Good lad. Hull is ready for priming and painting, and he's starting on his turret next. That is a crazy looking thing.
That is a mad looking thing. That looks dangerous.
I'm going to say, surely before that rocket's fired, the driver gets out, because that's the recoil or the backdraft. That's going to set his air on fire, surely.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Hell of a thing, isn't it?
A mad looking thing.
Bizarro, mind you. War is a bizarro thing, isn't it? Let's face it.
Oh,
Scale model Chris is next. He says, evening all. Alpha Models 24 scale SF90 Spider. Yeah, he's been working on the interior while the 2K is set in. His paint is fire scale golden brown. Tamir NATO black. His engine bay is all done. Have a good weekend, and he's going to catch up with the show later.
Very
very nice, Chris.
Chris.
Like that a lot.
Very clean.
Engine's nice as well. I've seen this. It's really
And
nice.
then that's his engine.
Nice
Very,
work.
very cool.
Nice detail.
Yep, indeedy. Yeah, I do like his seat choice of colour.
Sorry, I've just got to point out Dean Slater in the chat. He said everyone loves a magnet. They're very attractive.
Hey!
Gotta be.
The polls are parted. The polls are
Oh
parted.
my God.
Don't get any better, do they?
No. Oh, this is our very own Mr. Luke Ward.
That's me.
Wrong section.
Hey.
Or Timmy Mallet, as he's now known to his friends.
It's a plaster on his chin.
Yeah, he's been working on the Belkit's 24 scale Ford Fiesta RSWRC using the blue stuff Rossi livery. These decals are the best that he's ever used. They go down so well and react great to heat and decal solutions. The instructions are great and even have measurements for spacing.
Very good.
Nice.
Torn on leaving it satin or going 2K.
The problem is now I've got a mask for the window rubbers, but I can't because there's no clear coat on it.
Oh, Shuggy, yeah.
Should have done it beforehand.
Maybe. Take them all off and
2K. Or do a satin 2K.
there
I
you
could,
go.
but the thing is, half of the decals went on, then you're supposed to put a flat clear over, then you do the other half of the decals because they meant to have like a different sheen. So I think
2K.
I think I'm gonna just like do a satin 2K or just a flat coat over the top. That's the other side.
Looks good though.
All right.
Alan will never let you live it down, but just 2K.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Another one. on the wrong
Speaking of which,
Crap.
say what you mean, Luke. Say what you mean.
this is Mr. Alan Parker next. And he says, hey, Dan. He's going to give you 3 guesses. No, I need 1. It's still shit.
Jackal.
It's still shit. He says more work on the MFH 12 scale Mazda 787B. He's trying to get everything that attaches to the main hub mocked up so he can get the hub. No, he can't. So he can get the tub into paint.
Oh,
This meant sorting out door fitment, which was lots of fettling and soldering. And all the front suspension and hubs, lots of hole drilling and swearing, trying to get everything to line up. He's decided that he's going to 3D model some of the front suspension parts and discs as they could be more detailed. Thanks for looking as always, and sorry for all the pictures. Oh, did he mention that he also did some work on a fuel cell and pipe works?
You're supposed to put 2, Alan.
Stunning, mate.
Oh, you're doing a good job, Al, definitely.
Yeah.
Looking good.
You're in.
And you've got a door. Well, when I say a door, it just looks like scrap metal just laid there like that.
don't look, Jamie. Don't look.
Yeah, flashback.
Don't look.
And then that's his door, all still scrap, but it's in one piece now.
Very
Oh.
cool, mate.
It's been practicing soldering.
I'll tell you what, Al, though, that white metal on them doors is rough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very.
Tell you
rough.
what you mean about that, yeah.
Some good micro primer filler from someone like Pro Scale Paint to go well on this.
Oh,
Where's Scale who?
That's the one exactly.
very cool.
Does look good though.
Looks
Yeah.
good, mate.
Yeah, that's nice, Al.
That's rad, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm hit with the youngsters, you know.
Oh my God, yeah.
50-year-olds.
1963.
Oh god.
At least the doors fit though, Al.
Yeah, they do sort of.
Don't look,
Mate.
Jamie.
Really?
Look.
More work.
When he's displaying it and he's got doors open, then you know why. It fit at the time and then it stopped fitting. This is Mr. Darrell E. Masters next. He says he's not posted for ages. So this week he's finished sub-assemblies on the Trump to 35th scale Russian SAM anti-aircraft missile launcher. It's all ready for prime and paint once he gets a new compressor. And he said, and while he waits for funds to buy a new compressor, he thought he'd punish himself. So he started a mini art 35th scale T55A Polish rod. Low roll and torsion bar madness. Oh my God. Run very fast away from that.
That looks awesome at this.
Or set fire to it.
Which?
Paul's been building an axe.
This is Mr. Paul J. Lewis next. He says, evening, Daniel. Good lad. Model kit wranglers everywhere. Just a few whip pictures of his latest project, the ancient Destiny spacecraft from the TV series Stargate Universe. He's not sure on scale, but it's around 1/450th-ish. This is a garage resin type kit that he bought some 2 years ago, and trust him, it needs and still needs a lot of work. It would take far too long to explain the problems encountered and solutions employed here, so he'll do that when he posts pics near the finishing line. Despite the difficulties there, it's been a really enjoyable build so far. Thanks for looking, PJ.
Very cool, Paul.
Put some work into that, Paul, so far, mate.
Yeah.
As soon as you finish it, though, you need to go and chop a tree down, see if it's sharp enough.
Shout,
Yeah, and say some really strange words that nobody understands.
Yeah, dactyl. Yeah, that's what I said.
While spitting at the tree.
Wow.
This is Mr. Mark Bride next. He says, "Hi, young Dan. You can come back. Hopefully, the last whip of the Ebro McLaren MP4-30 2015 in 20th scale. He's managed to finish putting the front wing together and made a new quick release for the steering wheel. Using different tubing, which needed some adjustment. The kit part bottom left, and his more scale piece, in his opinion, bottom right.
Yeah,
looks much
And
better.
that does.
Definitely.
Really good.
He's made a good job of that.
He's also managed to put most of the suspension on the body, just a couple more to add to the front due to operator error. And then to put it all together, and he's going to add some rivets. Thanks for looking.
Very
fun, mate.
cool.
That looks good.
That's
And
cool.
that's his body.
He's done it.
Very nice.
Looks nice, that. He's done well there.
He has.
Especially as it says Ebro on box.
That kit, yeah, but that front wing, the carbon in on that's brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really nice.
That's some detail and fiddly bits.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
This is Si White next. He says, evening, Dan and crew. Hope you're all well. This week he's been working on the Tamiya Ford GT. Hopefully this is the last time it's sprayed. He's had some issues with masking tape. He sprayed it in Tamiya X7 Red. He needs a few more days drying and curing before adding any decals. Thanks for looking.
Good. Nice. That's
That's
really
nice. The interior looks like a smiler, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, this is our very own Mr. Simon Shore.
He's been building a space heater, is he?
Yeah.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Electric fire.
This is a quick update on the MFH 12 scale Ferrari 412 B. His cooling system is now added to this chassis. Was pretty fiddly in parts, but got there in the end. Now on to step 3.
Oh.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like that size. Doing well, mate.
yeah, you've been coming along well, Simon.
It's when you get to that step 3 and it tells you about stuff you should have done. In step one.
Yeah.
I'm dreading that. It's going to happen.
In step 2, remove front wing.
Don't assemble radiator.
Yeah. Assemble radiator last.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one as well. This
Oh,
is
it's our
Millgate.
Peter.
He's working on the tail end of the motor, exhaust is done, and work commencing on suspension for something.
Looks mega, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks good.
Bad.
Nice.
Very nice,
I like
Peter.
that a lot.
That's looking
You're
sharp.
good, mate.
Yeah,
I do like that
Very
a lot.
very, very good.
And the final one of the evening is Mr. Paul Birtland.
Oh, nice sausage.
Far too shiny.
This is a Alpha Models 24 scale Aston Martin Vantage. He's used Pro Scale Cumberland Sausage Grey along with Pro Scale 2K Clear.
Indeed.
Very nice.
That's beautiful.
I couldn't reply to myself, wouldn't let me down, sorry.
Yeah, that's a lovely
I
colour.
like that a lot.
Does look good.
Yeah, that
Good
looks
choice,
really
that.
good. Yeah, proper nice colour, that, mate. Proper
It
nice.
is.
Diamond found that one.
Really good.
Well done, Si.
Good shout, you did.
Yeah, that's a good.
Although I'd be
that's-
slightly worried if I got a sausage that colour, but you know.
You've gone with
Been
plenty of
knocking around for a
lollipop
while, haven't
supports on that, haven't you, Paul?
Say it again, mate.
I said you've gone with plenty of lollipop supports on that, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's what she
Always do on
said.
them. Always do on them. Always do.
Very cool.
Next one, Si. Some great work in there by everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well done, Dan.
Yep. Well done, Dan.
Thank you all.
Right, David Housecraft says he was searching YouTube for a rally car kit, which is out of his comfort zone / niche, and saw some cool stuff in your channel. So subbed, and the rest is history. Excellent, mate. Good stuff.
Nice one, mate.
Yeah, I'd like to say, look in the description down below. My other channel's down there. That's the one I stream off every day. And it's like this, but we're actually modelling, talking rubbish, making silly noises,
Not mainly talking rubbish.
taking the mickey out of each other, making stories up about Joe, Jamie, Simon. Yeah. Joe had an unfortunate incident this week, didn't he, Jamie?
Animals.
No
comment.
I just read that midlife cry is completely wrong. Chaos, completely wrong. I read it as
Okay, I got my pillow here, Paul.
Oh, hang on. What's that shape in the middle for there? That looked a bit. Yeah. Yeah, midlife chaos is it? Hello, everyone. Hello, mate. I read that as MILF life chaos. Daniel
good, to be
there
honest.
for painting. Hello, mate.
Well,
Cube Down's put a cheat code in for something there. I think it's unlimited ammo on Grand Theft Auto. Hello is off, people. Oh, there's Hannah. Hang on. I'll be back in a sec. I'll read in the chat, Dan.
Yep, will do. Cube Jam's got some photos of the body up. Looks incredible.
All right, mate.
nice one.
Dan P says he posted a reel on that duster. You can sure see the colour shift as it turns on the table. Can't wait for the clear coat to go on.
That look magular.
Nigel T is in saying hello, folks.
You know,
Hello.
Hello.
Paul Christopher's in as well, saying evening, fellow modelers.
Hello, Paul.
Paul.
And Norton Antivirus Support is in, saying all the builds look superb.
Hello, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Figured out who it was this week.
Ah,
It was Frank de Berge. Berg, not Chris de Berg's brother. I know. So,
and that's it. We're all caught up.
See Lady in Blue then, is it all?
Lady in Blue.
Yeah.
Bit of blue for Dad, darling. Bit of blue. Right.
Left.
Luke, let's do your bit.
Righty dokie.
Bloody shirt then. Can't hear you with that shirt. What?
This Mac is just going super slow as well. 2 seconds.
A Mac going slow? Never.
Come on. Good boy.
Haters are going to hate, aren't they, Alan?
Wow.
Tune in next week, people.
I know, yeah.
Simon, show that Porsche again as quick as you showed it this morning.
I haven't got it. It's behind me somewhere.
Did you say pics of it for rolling section?
I will put them up next week. I haven't edited them yet. I need to chop them about.
Righty
All
dokie.
afternoon to pimp pro scale.
I have.
Doesn't care, does he?
Lacking. I can't get the bloody.
Staff, I think he meant to say that.
Lucky muted then.
Well, what did I say? Hannah walked in. I can't remember now.
Can't get the bloody staff you're about to say.
Oh my god, that's rude.
Was I? Don't know.
Right then. Paul, do you spiel?
Stuff you ruined.
There we go. So, we're gonna go through any modelling mishaps or issues you've had during modelling this week. First up is myself. And
Oh, yeah, bugger.
this is why I hate the staples in the bags. One of the many reasons, because I went to open this bag yesterday and I just pulled and I'd have a staple in the finger. So that was fun.
That's a fake accident. That's a fake accident. You did that yourself.
Yeah,
Did that myself.
You took time to take a picture of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did, yeah. Because I needed something for my section.
That's all.
Anyway, next up is James Williams, and he's posed a question. Guess who left the cap off his Apex airbrush? Spray clear coat for the P51D. Big splooge landed on the rear tailpiece and ate its way down to the plastic. At least it's easy to respray. Yeah. And then I just seen the photo he posted just now. And he decided to go and have a fast repair on it, masked off the body, respray, and ripped the decals off. Thankfully, he's got spare round all thingies, but the B I had to recover using the blade off the masking tape. Oh, Christ.
Oh, no.
Oh, James, never mind, mate.
And he's got another photo here of, oh, there we go. Fair play.
Yeah, well, fixing that B, to be fair.
Yeah, and then
Job.
there we go.
Kudos there, mate.
All issues resolved.
Save.
Very well recovered, buddy. Very well recovered.
Good save.
That's very good.
Is this your first plane, James? I've never seen him build one. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that would have been I would have that would have been it for the day at that point.
Yeah.
I would have been like, yeah, I'm stepping away. That is infuriating. And then Dan Pedersen last night, he found a boo-boo he made when he was scribing panel lines. Primer brought up the floor. Time to sand it back and try again. Yeah, don't look too close to this this Bell Kits Fiesta I'm doing because there's loads of those on it. But yeah, you'll fix that, Dan, no doubt.
Yeah, easy, nice, easy one.
Okay.
Next up is David Robinson, who said his core pound up was not cleaning and shutting off the lid properly on my new nearly full bottle of CA glue. The lid dried to the applicator, making it unusable. I got the lid eventually off and transferred the CA glue to a spare glass Tamiya cement jar, but it rotted the seal, and that too dried shut. Oh no. Not a very expensive mistake, but I'm mega annoyed at myself for such a rookie mistake. And yes, the Teddy got launched up at the pram. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Also made the mistake of digging this old Panda train crash of a kit out to try and finish it to send it off.
Nice.
Oh, that looks cool, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It'd be going to be 14 plus. So. And then, there was something in here by Paul, but I think he got scared.
Yeah.
He got rid of that.
He took it out.
But yeah, that's us for this week. So I look forward to another week of mishaps, issues, and mess ups. So we've got something to show next week.
Yeah. But yeah, good recovery from James. Well done, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't mask over decals. They don't like it.
No.
David,
isn't that correct, Luke?
Huh?
Isn't that correct, Luke?
I don't know. I tell you.
Have you decided what to do with your CLK GTR?
Yeah, I'm going to do a full carbon wrap on it, I think.
Although I think SK are re-releasing the blue scheme,
the original teal.
Yeah,
I could do, but I kind of had I think it was you, Dan, who mentioned
it was
do a full carbon wrap, and it's been stuck in my head ever since. So yeah, I'm gonna try that eventually.
After the other 5,000 projects in progress, or
the doors cut off them.
No, not after those. After I've started to finish one of those and then decided I want to do something else.
Yep. Squirrel.
Anyway, moving on. Yes, there we go. So, how many have we got watching? Let's have a look. What have we got?
At least 8.
91.
91 and 64 thumbs up. Is that the best we can do on thumbs ups?
Definitely not.
If we can get 100 thumbs up tonight, we'll do a giveaway next week.
Cool.
You can do it. 2 clicks on your remote up, 2 clicks right. On your phone, you just click it. On your tablet, your computer, you just click it. You just got to give a thumbs up. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. All you got to do. Caleb's there saying, gents, I've finished making dinner for the family, time to eat.
Nice.
Enjoy.
And David Seaman will be proud of that save, says Dean. Yeah. Yeah, as do Mark and Jeff. Definitely. Very, very good. There we go then. Alan, group build news. What have we got on the go, mate?
On the go group builds, we've got the 50 Shades we need to go through, but again, there's only 2 people who've put the finished work in there currently. So if anybody has any finished work to put into the 50 Shades, please do. We've got the French group build, which is still ongoing. That finishes the 1st of June. And we've currently have the budget build that's on the go at the moment as well, the £25 budget build. And we've still got the Le Mans one, which is still going. I think that finishes the beginning of June as well, isn't it, Si?
Yeah.
Dan, what we looking at?
8th of June, we said, didn't we? Just before.
I can't remember what I said. 2nd of June. Kits.
I'm trying to pick something for the budget build.
What's the roof?
Is it on the ceiling?
It's not far off it.
You haven't turned into a cat, have you, or something? Just staring at mad stuff.
I do often stare at the wall randomly. See the kit's up there.
Oh, it's got to be that. Got to be that camper. The shelf. Build the shelf. Transformer.
No, do the Artex.
Might be asbestos in that, though.
Yeah. Something's up there.
Really?
For 25 quid, I'm sure.
I'll have to have a think. I've got one for the Le Mans one, so that's good.
£11, boys. £11.
I could probably put this Aston Martin in the budget one, couldn't I? Because I didn't pay for it technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't put freebies in. That's cheating.
Not?
I can't do anything for a French build because I don't have any paint for a Citroen.
I pay customs on that, $24.99. That counts.
No freebies. It's going to be legit. Come on, play the game.
I have. You're paying instead.
Mhm.
No, I think I'll try and find something for her.
I've got your back, Al. I've got your back, mate.
I know where you live, Bretland.
Oh dear.
Nothing up there for me. Yeah.
Look at that, Al. £11, bag of fun.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a
sent
flag of nightmares.
That needs sent to Paul J. Lewis.
What was it?
Yeah.
That's got your name all over that.
What was it?
Yeah,
What was it?
that of all the people in here, that's got your name on that. Show Paul it.
Shall we get?
Look at
What's that?
Oh,
Hey?
I'll pay the postage.
What's that?
Yeah.
Go to the box art.
11
It comes with
English
decals.
pounds.
Show us the box art.
You made the
It's all
windscreen
the
out of the
cargo.
bag.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
see,
What a
told you.
beautiful thing for 11 quid.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
$24.99 from Jamie there.
It's not bad, to be fair.
Hey? Look at that.
If you don't want to do it, I'll do it.
Hours of fun there, look.
Have you seen the
Well-
spoked wheels in it?
Yeah, but since you're not doing plastic models anymore. Yeah.
Is that the one where the spoked wheels are actually a piece of clear plastic with some raised bits on it?
Don't think it's that advanced, that one.
Don't think they are.
I think spoke wheels, I think you're probably being a bit optimistic. There might be they're not even a decal.
Probably a bit of flash in there that resembles
I was going to
a
say, it's a one spoke wheel.
But-
It's supposed to be.
£11, people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it can be done, can't it? Do you know what I mean?
Thing is, though, Jamie, I'd rather burn £11 than build that piece of shit. I'd rather set fire to it.
Anyway,
Frozen
It's
now.
not really the
yeah,
attitude. now, is
he's
it?
having, hang on, he's
It's
having a
not really
think.
the
He's
attitude.
having a think. Leave him alone.
Top build. Top build.
Group build that, Jamie. Get one each.
Let's do it. £11. Come on.
So there we go.
No, I had one and I
Somebody say
sold
speed
it.
build.
Hey,
Somebody say speed build.
or just chuck all the glue in the bag.
Well, let's see if I can do it in the live show.
I actually built one of those. It's not a bad little kit. It builds up quite well.
It's
Apart from the crap windscreen, the crap wheels, the crap undercarriage, the crap.
Yeah,
It looks horrendous.
You made the windscreen on the back.
I'm going to say that looked horrendous. Box art, beautiful. Absolutely 100% well drawn.
Super
Does that say
decal.
super decal included?
Yeah, I think we're looking at the.
Oops, frozen.
Did I give you a 3D printer with that, Jamie?
Wow, they are
I mean, it has got a fairly complex
They are-
scheme to it.
They are super
Admitted.
decals.
You know,
Like a budget
What was that?
hero car.
a bag of fun. That.
Yeah. I wonder how many 5 bits it is going to put together before it goes in bin.
I'm going to smash that. I'm telling you, that's going to
Yeah, you
cost
are.
more
Yeah,
in
you are.
2K.
Well, you are
With
going
a
to smash
£14 lump hammer.
it. Yeah.
You'll think that's an MFH kit by the time I've finished for 11 quid.
No, I think not.
Yeah, yep, yep. Honest, yes.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Don't look at your screen because you'll smash your screen with your nose.
If I've got to invest £1,000 in that, it's going to look shit.
Michael Hasselgroves in chat saying Christmas build. Yeah, no. Dark Soldiers there saying hello all, hello mate. Mark says some bad maths. David Wright saying hi guys, late to the party tonight. Laptop problems on my iPhone. What have I missed? Everything.
Absolutely everything.
Everything. There was a streaker. Everything. You name it, you missed it. Kevin Max there saying hello, fellow modelers. Working on my Tamiya 10 scale Lancia 037 RC car body. Hard ABS body with lots of lovely Tamiya detail, including a cockpit and driver and navigator and LED.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Get some pics up.
Yeah, get some pics on it, Sam, Kevin.
Yeah.
And Hugh says, very encouraging, young Dan. That's the spirit, lad.
I always like to encourage my fellow friends. Either A, set fire to it, or B, smash it with a big hammer.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Trust me, Jamie's cuddling it now. I'm gonna give 5 to 6 pieces glued together before he decides it's got to die in a festival of death.
I'll say this for next week's side. You can show that in Luke's section.
I was going to say, that's not going to convince him to build it.
No, wouldn't convince me either. But it's not. It builds up all right. It's not too bad. I've seen worse cars.
Let's have a dig at Albert.
Worse.
You're going in the garage, isn't it?
Oh,
No.
got made, didn't I?
Ah,
Right then.
Go to Dark Soul.
Dark who?
Dark Soul.
Are you
Dark Soldier.
up again?
Strongbow's got to do with it.
Dark Soldier. Al. Yeah, I did.
I can't see. I'm miles away from the screen.
Get some binoculars.
That and his old man eyes, and he don't want to
Glasses
put
on.
his,
I
he don't
need
want to
my
put his
glasses.
50s on.
My glasses don't work anymore. Bad.
Oh, mate.
Graham French is there, evening to the crew and all in the chat. Hope you're all well, not bad,
hey,
mate.
Graham.
Graham.
Bam.
Right then. Si, do you want to do what you've been buying? Not
Yeah,
just you, but everyone.
why not?
Well, I've been buying this. I don't know if
Oh dear. Right, let's crack on with this. And so, first up this week is me. It's all in the detail. So, Mr. Lewis twisted my arm quite severely, and I had to buy one of these LaFerrari sets. It was quite decent actually.
Okay.
And whilst I bought that, the McLaren Ford MP48 detail upset fell into my basket, only to find out when I checked it in at this end, I've already got it. So if anyone wants one of those, message me and I'll sell it at the cost I paid for it, plus postage.
I'll swap it you for a Talbot Lager.
No, you're right, mate.
Oh.
So yeah, that was a bit of a faux pas. Next up, we have Miss Graham French. He says, "Hi guys, luckily managed to snap up this bell kit after the Friday night show finished last week and got it for a very reasonable price. He also purchased another Mark II Italeri kit for the stash. Stay safe and take care, guys." That's a nice kit. That I do like that.
It is.
I do like that. And next up, we have Mr. David Ball, who is fresh on a plane from Japan. I nearly said China. His first childhood sports hero, Barry Sheen's bike. Very nice, David.
Wicked.
Very
Got
cool.
my arm one of those if I
That
can
looks
find one
cool.
at a good price. They go for a lot of money at the moment, those.
Golfers.
Yeah, a lot of dosh.
Oh,
Next up, we have Baz Brooksbanks, who got himself a very fine order of pro scale paints. It's his first order with us. It's arrived super fast. He can't wait to try them. They look amazing. Cheers, guys. Oh, look, there's some Citroen Rally colours there. Very cool.
Oh,
Nice one, Baz. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Bride, who says, picked this up for the budget build. That looks decent. The Gecko models, 135th 80 MP with drop tank. Never built anything that was not for a car other than one Ducati about 30 years ago. May need some help. Also picked up some Tamiya LP30, light sand, some jars, and some black CA to try.
That thing looks
very
cool.
cool.
Jars, his black CA, and his Tamiya LP30.
very
Nice
nice.
one.
Nice one, buddy.
And he says, last delivery and now a self-imposed buying ban other than some paint, but not sure I can buy that from. I wonder, mate. Let us know what you need and we'll find it for you. A Kamaki book and Scale Lab set for the Tamiya Sauber Mercedes C9 and some decals and wheels for the Nunu Lancia Delta S4. Some paint masks for the Suzuki X-Star and carbon decals to the Nunu McLaren MP42C. Thanks for looking. So here's his
Wacky books are really good.
yeah, this is his book, his decals, the Reggie model ones. They look nice as well.
Mm.
And, some detailed parts there. Very nice, Mark. And last but not least, his carbon decals and his book mask set for the X-Star.
Wicked.
Very cool. I like. Nice one, Mark. Nice haul there, mate. Next up, we have Mr. Dean Slater, who says, howdy. A future project purchase for him this week, a Nunu 124th Chevy Cruze Touring Car Championships car with a zoom on conversion kit to change it into the 2015 edition of the car. Happy modelling. Both look really cool. And that scheme on the zoom on box looks really nice.
Yeah.
Right. Very nice indeed. If you're doing that scheme, that's going to look awesome.
Yeah.
Nice one, Dean. Next up, we have Mr. Shane Wright, who says 124th Nunu BMW M6 GT3, 135th RFM M1 Assault Breacher, and a huge 116 Trumpy US M1A2 MBT. That is decent size, that, mate.
Big beast, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going to have fun with that.
Well, if that's a TV stand or something at the side of it, it's
yeah,
It's really huge.
Yeah. On the BMW, just test fit everything first because it is a bit of a pig to get the body on at the end.
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. He arrived also, Shane arrived today after 2 month journey from Hong Kong, not him, but the decals. All 120th and all for the Tamiya McLaren MP45B. Studio 27 carbon decals, debut full sponsor decals, top studio air funnels, and a brake set. Very nice indeed, mate.
Very cool.
Nice.
I like.
Very nice.
Well done, Shane. Very nice.
Huge beast, that tank. 2 foot
Yeah,
long.
massive. Next up, we have Mr. Joe Camilleri, who says, "Hey all, this week my order from Off the Sprue came in with some pre-wire distributors, various sizes of braided lines, hose fittings, and some spark plug wire looms. Thanks for looking. They look pretty good, mate.
They look good, Joe.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Next up, we have Mr. David Yo, who says these two came this week. PE from Scale Motorsport for the Tamiya GT1 and a trans kit from Spot Model for the Tamiya Alpha. Very nice. I like. And then that's the trans kit there, which you have to put your head on one side, but it's for the 155 V6 Ti.
Lovely.
Nice one, mate. Next up, and I think this is the last one, is Sean White, who says, "Evening, Si. Had a bunch more stuff turn up from Veteranus. He got himself a Ford Sport Custom, a 53 Corvette, a 32 Ford Rat, Chevy Camaro Z28 from 1970, a 62 Ford Thunderbird, a 69 Shelby GT500, 69 Camaro, and a 68 Dodge Charger. Very nice indeed. I like that.
Nothing much, then.
Like that Corvette.
Very cool. Very cool.
Mm.
And a few more. I think you might need some bumps feeling, as I've got a hankering to build a truck kit.
Oh dear, sure.
So he's got Mercedes 300 SLR from Revel and the Porsche Carrera GTS.
That's in a Porsche.
Not the best fitting kit, but it's a beautiful car.
It is
And then he's got a Fiat Iveco, a Peterbilt, and an International Transstar 4300 Eagle. And happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. He also got himself an early present for himself, which is the Ford. Is that supposed to be the Ford GT? Yes, it must be. Yes.
Yeah. You can get another box there, aren't you, Sean? You got wait today.
Very nice, mate. I like that.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Sean.
Yeah.
we've got him.
Day. Come and spend it with us in the hangout.
We could have been meeting up for a meal tomorrow if these lads had pulled the finger out and picked a date.
Yeah.
We've only been waiting for 3 weeks for you and Si and Dan to pick a time to meet up.
What?
We're waiting on you and Si to pick a date. Well, we
And
are.
that is it this week. I said some dates. It was left with Dan, I think.
Oh, he's passed it on to you, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
I suggested next Saturday, but someone couldn't do it. And I can't do it now because I don't fly back from New York until next Saturday. So
Can't do it either.
Check my diary.
Alan, me and you were TGIs or something? Or...
We might as well just go Mackey's, mate, and be done with it.
and then the following weekend, the bank holiday, isn't it? So
yeah.
No, sometime around November.
Yeah.
Favorite.
Oh dear.
How about the 3rd of June?
Oh,
Like
3 months away. Have a look inside, come on. If we don't do it now, we'll never do it. And in 2 months, we'll be like, oh, we're meeting now.
Just to let you know, I can't make it for the 3rd of June.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And
There's always one of them.
I can't either.
Oh,
Spain again, by any chance?
I could do the 27th of May.
Technically, I can do that as well, but
I can't do 27th of May. I'll be in Portugal.
yeah.
Ah,
I think November was looking promising then.
and it's
Paul.
going to be the end of June because I'm away till the 27th.
Yeah, I'm away week of the 5th, week of the 12th.
I'm sure this is all very interesting for the viewers.
Probably
It
not.
could
You're
be
right.
some of them turn up. So
24th of June. 24th of June. There you go.
If not, we're probably going to go off early. I'm trying to pad it out a bit, so we haven't got much more to go through, and it's quarter past.
1st of July.
Yeah,
24th of June.
2024 or this year?
This year, June 24th, 23.
Yeah, that's good for me.
I'll check
It's
my
6 weeks. 6 weeks time, you mean?
Yeah.
For a bloke that's retired, he's busy a lot, isn't he?
Unbelievable.
Doing a lot of painting.
He's
abroad,
busier
apart.
than me, and he retired 2 years ago.
Yeah, he's doing a
Bloody
lot of
right,
painting
mate.
abroad.
And yes, I am decorating again. I've got more to do.
Oh my God.
How big is this place?
Yeah.
It's a big town that's painting red, you know, Paul.
Anyway, Graham King's in the chat saying, "Hi guys, I'm a disabled modeller using an oxygen compressor. Which is the safest type of paint to use through an airbrush? I currently use Mr. Hobby Aqueous.
Vallejo.
Well, anything water-based is probably the safest type. Mr. Hobby Aqueous are all right. They are alcohol-based. Contrary to the belief of an argument I was having on the internet yesterday. Apparently, I can't read.
I'd suggest Vallejo, to be fair, yeah.
If you're using Mr. Hobby Aqueous, just stick with them, mate. If they're not bothering you, they're
good paints.
Yeah, they're very good
Range
paints.
of
Great
colour
colour
as
range
well.
as well.
They work for you, don't change.
Yeah, I use them for ages. They're very, very good paints. And if you're happy with them, use them, mate. Other than that, you're going for like water-based, and they're not going to be as good a paint. They're not. Those Mr. Hobby Aqueous, it's a massive range of paints. Really good.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
What do you build mainly, Graham?
Models.
Oh,
Top tip, it's in question.
For that one, it comes with that scheme in the box. Yes, Dean, it's good. It happened so with purchasing errors. I bought some golf clubs from eBay for a bargain price, and we found they were left-handed, which I'm not.
Oh dear. Oh, Mark.
No, but if you practice, you'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Renzer saying happy Friday all. Hello, mate. And
Hey, mate.
he says, sorry, not decorating again, are you, by chance? And Philip's there with signs of castle in Spain. There's a lot of decorating needed. Shane says, I reckon Simon is a second family in Spain, or decorating his Cofer dogging in Spain. He's known as Sunroof Shorey for many reasons.
Yeah.
I was sussed at long last. Oh dear.
I think he's a drug dealer. I think he's just bringing drugs back.
No, the money was just resting in his account.
Yeah.
Bless you.
All right.
Right, let's read the chat again to spend a bit of time. So, Alan Parker, an hour and a half ago, says hello. We're joking. Right, what we got left to do? We got Paul's questions with the crew, rolling section.
Yeah.
Okay. Paul, do you want to do yours? Your question?
No worries. Yeah.
Working. 6 weeks' time, we've got to wait to go for a meal.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely. This is the question here. How long should you have to wait to get a parking fine in a car park?
Okay, you ready?
Just to be a weapon, I didn't get one.
Sunday.
What, this Sunday?
Yeah.
I can do that. Go on.
Yes, Philip, I did get off the curb crawling charge. I gave him your name and address, mate.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, this week's question is, attendance figures at model shows are apparently on the increase post-COVID. But with the cost of living continuing to impact on everyone's finances, has attending model shows become more of an indulgence? And the growing preserve of middle-class population with greater disposable income than an event for the average modest income modeler?
Good question.
Okay, Mr. Hartford's in. Yes, it's written as a book. Okay. An interesting question which crosses many boundaries, he says. Do the middle classes have more disposable income than tax thresholds have been frozen? The middle classes generally have more debt, having purchased larger houses and higher PCP payments as they live up to their perceived status, keeping up with the Joneses. Is modelling the preserve of the middle classes? That's not what the question was about. How do you know? What is middle class? In my view, the lines are blurred as these categories were put in place decades ago. Is everyone who goes to work not the working class? is going to watch football deemed to be more of a working class activity. I don't go to modelling shows, never have, and that has nothing to do with whether I'm deemed middle class or not. I think it's dangerous in modern society to place labels on people just because they may earn more than you or have a specific occupation. I know many builders, etc., who earn more than me, yet my profession is deemed to be middle class due to my qualifications, whereas building could be deemed working class because it is a trade. People go to shows because they want to, not because of any perceived class, just my humble views, and this is not meant to be antagonistic in any way. Okay, we'll just move this out of the way.
What?
Okay.
Hang on. What?
I kind of missed the
Yeah.
point of the question.
What? Exactly.
Well, read the next bit, and Paul wants to go back to that. He can.
Okay. Excuse me. James Williams has commented. He says, cost of going to a model show seems pretty low, to be honest. Unless you plan on spending hundreds on new kits, can't see it as an indulgence. Entry and a few kits at the show is what, £70? Okay. Same price as an average day at a racetrack or air show.
That's subjective, though, isn't it? On what?
It is, unless you go with Shore. It cost me a bloody fortune last time I met
the 70 quid being affordable is subjective, isn't it? Because that could be a week's shopping for a family, couldn't it?
Yeah, and for
like spend that going. But I understand what he's saying. On the whole, you can make a day out on a model show as expensive or as cheap as you want, can't you? Because if you stay over, it's a big cost, isn't it? We all know that. We've all stayed over. If you buy loads of stuff, which you do, inevitably when you're there, it costs a lot of money. If you eat in there, it costs an arm and a leg. But there's a way around it. You know, me and Hannah jokingly joke about budget Barry stuff we do, where, you know, on the cheap, things to do. So there's ways around it. But it's a good question, Paul. But yeah, I don't get Philip kind of missed the point of the question a bit, I think, and maybe picked up on the...
I understand what he's saying about the definition.
Yeah, it's definitely relevance.
Yeah, the definition of working in middle class. I get his point about that, but I don't think that was really the point of the question. I think the point of the question was, are modelling shows a luxury, and are they going to be more impact?
I think I should have worded the question a little bit better in the sense of, is it becoming more of an indulgence? Because
I think it's a chance for people to meet up, innit? Socialise a bit around the hobby, I think, as much as anything. I think, really, I mean, I know, I suppose model making is it can be classed as quite a solitary sort of hobby, really, can't it? You know, a lonely hobby, really. You know, I mean, we sort of join the hangout every day, which makes it just a fun day, you know, the lads, isn't it, really? But yeah, I sort of get it. But
I join this every morning, looking forward to being on my own, and him and bloody Joe are always frigging here.
Yeah, charming, isn't it?
Well, how much?
I think it's more of a social aspect, isn't it? Actually, because I mean, like, I know, like, we're all talking like Telford and different shows of actually meeting up as a social occasion, don't we? More than
same as when we go for a meal, if we ever go for one.
Yeah.
Again, I suppose you've got to look at it as how far away the model show is that you're attending. I mean,
exactly.
Well, that's the
if
same.
you don't travel a fair distance, then you're that.
Well, I think at the minute, I think pretty much if you look at it, I think anything you do is a bit of an indulgence at the minute because, like, you know, you can't do anything cheap, can you? Really?
How much does it cost to have an entrance fee? What is the entrance fee for Telford?
Well,
is it 15 quid?
Well, unless you're an IPM member, then it's free.
Yeah.
So if you're an IPS member, it's free. If you're not a member, it's 15 quid.
I think it's around 15 quid on it this year.
That's arguably the largest model show that is held in the UK.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to go to your local shows?
Well, last time me and saw it cost me £4.
4 quid.
Yeah,
You're not
the
gonna,
fiver for-
and you're
the fiver
going
for
to
in here.
spend at a local show. You could easily spend a couple of hours just looking at the models, right?
Yeah, that's
You're
it.
not going to
Free,
you're
isn't
not
it?
going to be able to go to a movie for that much money. As far as entertainment goes, I'd say it's a really good value for the time that you have doing it.
Pint of lager's a fiver, isn't it?
You know, for you,
Shows it's not.
for those in the UK, you guys have a lot of local shows,
Mm.
and in a relatively small area. So it's, while the distance may seem, big to you, as an example, for me to go to a local show, the closest one would be probably Miami. That's 2.5 hour drive.
Mm.
And that's really about the only local show.
Mm.
I mean, that's it. For
Yeah, but I
the
mean,
other,
any way
the
you
other
do.
show, I can go to Jacksonville. That's a 7-hour drive for me to go to the Jacksonville show, which is the only other show in my state. So for me, it's an airline flight to go to a show, and but it's always been that way. For you guys, it's a lot closer than that. I think the same argument can be made for like how the cost of kits and supplies have gone up as well. Yes, they have gone up. If you're on a fixed income, it is a problem for you. Yes.
Yeah.
However, when you look at the value for what you're getting, the amount of time, the enjoyment you get out of building a model, I still say, even though you've got more expensive kits, I still believe that it's one of the better values out there, hobby-wise. So I don't think, I still do not believe that this hobby is limiting by the cost that it's gone up. So to speak.
But I mean, me and Si went to a show, didn't we? And we got talking to this guy. No, we did though. We got talking to that guy, didn't we? And he put it in like perspective, didn't he? You know, like MFH kits, you're on about prices of kits. But the actual hours for the cost of the kit, he worked it out, and it was something like it costs you £1 an hour.
Yeah, his exact words were, look, if I spend 300 quid on a kit and it takes me 300 hours to build it, that for me is £1 an hour. It's money well spent, which is totally what I get. And I totally agree with him.
Yeah, but can I just say, most of the people on the panel here, apart from myself, you've got families, okay? And obviously they come first over everything else. I get that.
No, you're being silly.
No. It comes down to you've got a certain amount of money available to look after your family and stuff like that, and your hobby is an aside. Okay, your family comes first. So, even if you're on a tight budget, okay, is going to a show an indulgence? That's the question.
Probably is going to be, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, everything at this point is an indulgence, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, look at Telford last year, because you and P didn't go. I couldn't go because I couldn't afford to go. I couldn't afford to pay for the hotel.
That's the thing.
I literally couldn't afford to do it.
In my case, I wouldn't really go to a local show because I don't really know anyone, and the majority of stuff around here is just focused on like tanks and planes, and that's not my main area of interest, so I wouldn't spend the time. So for me, it'd be like Telford or something. And when I went to Telford, before I even left, that's like a 200 quid trip instantly, because fuel, hotel, entry. That's before I buy food or anything. Yeah. So like, it is.
You've got to think.
But it's once a year, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, but you've still got to think. You've got to still think it through. And set your priorities.
Exactly.
And look at where Telford is located on the calendar. It's a month before Christmas.
Exactly.
Again, people are going to be budgeting for Christmas. So, It's a good question, Paul, but it is subjective and it's down to everyone's personal situation, isn't it? Whether you deem it a luxury or it's something that you can afford to do.
And if you've got it.
Telford, I come over to the UK every couple of years. COVID threw a big monkey wrench into that deal. But Telford has, because it's so close, it's pretty much like Thanksgiving weekend for us. Our Thanksgiving are close to it, like maybe the weekend before, I think. And very close to Christmas as well. Telford is very difficult to to try to schedule in just because of that for me. So it does. I'll be honest. I put a lot of planning into what I purchase hobby wise anyway. I mean, it really does. I mean, it's not. My wife may beg to differ. It's not my number one priority. So I would say it's a bit of an indulgence, but it's not too bad. So
no, there's a thing out there. It's called Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Maslow's. I don't know if I like the sound of it.
Does he have a dog?
Quite possibly, yeah. but no, it starts with the basics. You look after basic primary needs, food, shelter, and it builds up and up and up. And hobbies are always going to be, by their very nature, somewhat optional. They're very,
you know what,
realistically, they're very low.
Dan, they should definitely republish that book in big writing for people these days.
Can you get the audio book?
Because a lot of people do not prioritize that way, do they?
No, they don't.
I bet
that's a different matter. I think
we're all guilty of it in here as well.
But I think back to PJ's point that if you can't afford something, it doesn't matter whether you've got a family or not, then a hobby or buying extra stuff like that is an indulgence. It's as simple as that. As an individual, if you choose to prioritize buying model kits over food, that's your choice. Barking mad, in my opinion, because you have to eat, but that's your choice. And how you as an individual, whether you've got a family or not, want to prioritize your spending is down to you.
Now,
but
that's an
in theory, Maslow's theory is right as well. You should start with your basic needs and work up, but people don't think like that always.
I'll add something here. I think now I can't think of another time where it's been easier to manage your costs that you put towards your hobby. I mean, if you want to buy expensive dedicated tools, you can, but if you want to use inexpensive generic type tools, there's a whole range of those that are out there as well. You can buy dedicated paints. There's a million craft paints that don't cost a lot. That you can do. There are very expensive kits that are out there. There are also a load of inexpensive
under
kits
£25 kits.
You don't have to spend that amount of money. Whereas back in the day, you were really kind of limited. I mean, there just wasn't that much out there. So I think it's a bit of a double-edged sword. Yeah, there's a lot of higher prices, but I think we also have a greater selection to choose from as well. So,
good question, definitely.
Well done, Paul. PJ.
Philip says modelling shows are cheaper than a ticket to a football match. You got more chance of getting your balls crushed though. Oh, the football, I mean.
Yeah, that's in all. Boy. A lot of people watch sports on television. A lot of people, be it football or baseball, cricket, you name it. Okay, auto racing. A lot of people watch these on television. a lot of what you used to be able, I don't want to say free, but maybe watch inexpensively or as part of your regular cable package, you were able to watch a lot of these things. Now, if you want to watch these things, you have to buy special packages, special add-ons to your, to your cable service or internet service to be able to watch these things. And the prices of going to an auto race or a football match, baseball, any of these, those costs have gone through the roof. So again, kind of comparing this hobby that we have to that, I still think you're getting really good value for your money.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Good question, Paul. I like
Very
it.
good.
Yeah, I like that.
Have we got any chat to read?
A little bit, maybe.
Why I'm doing this, sorry. Anyone fancy reading it?
Mr. Croak, you're the chat man.
Yep. Where do we get to? Oh, Simon has a second family in Spain. Graham King says, mostly cars. I use Vallejo matte and gloss varnish. Are there better, safe varnishes?
For cars, I'd probably say stick to the Mr. Hobby, to be fair.
Yeah.
Stuart Scale Models. Hi, guys. Still surviving. Got 2 interviews lined up for next week.
Nice one.
Nice.
Good luck. Fingers
Hope you
crossed.
go well.
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck, man.
Everything goes all right for you, buddy.
James Fisher says, hi all, I bent my airbrush needle and purchased a replacement. The airbrush still not working. Air but no paint. Bubbles are now coming back into the paint cup.
Clean the
blockage.
airbrush thoroughly. Clean, clean, and clean.
Clean.
Yeah. That definitely sounds like a blockage.
Strip it down, clean
What
it
airbrush is
thoroughly.
it?
Yeah, so
Didn't say. Mark Bright says, not been to a show. Am I missing out?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would say so.
Social meetup chance.
I'd say so, yeah. So it's definitely worth it.
Jiff Jaff says, missing out on great pies and bacon rolls at the Fife model show. Says worth it for the pies. There we go.
Apparently, the one at Ely we're going to at the end of June. Oh, that might be that month. I might not be able to do the 24th of June. They apparently do a bang up full English breakfast there as well. We could all meet up at that model show.
Where is that model show?
So, Ely, just northwest of Cambridge.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's a 3-hour drive for us. Okay.
Oh, dear. It's a 3-hour drive for us to come to the other one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just say it. It's
4 hours for me.
It's the other side of the country for Si.
Yep.
And?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Si's neck of the woods.
I'm sure that's that weekend.
Let's have it.
Shane says model shows here are a gold coin donation for entry. There are no vendors selling anything.
Right.
Oh, hold on.
Interesting.
I think it
Brandon
just
is in,
depends.
so it must be time to finish. Evening all, thumbs up.
Ooh.
Hey, Brendan.
Actually, it might be the 25th.
We missed you yesterday, Brandon.
Richard Thomas is in, saying evening, everyone.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Rich.
Dean Lewis is in as well, saying hello from Maryland.
Dean.
Hey, Dean.
Dean.
Sean White says East Mid's model show a month or so back was £5 entry.
Nice one.
There you go.
That's good.
Not bad.
So just
Mark Bright
looking-
says it's funny. It's funny hearing Andy say quid instead of pound. He's
sorry,
been well
the
educated
one
by
West Anglia show is the 25th of June, £3 to get in, and it is at Ely in Cambridgeshire.
So I would better meet up at that one rather than.
Well, that's a Sunday, the 25th, I think, then, isn't it? So we could do the Saturday, the 24th still, and then do a trip up on the Sunday.
Oh,
Cost of living here. Cost of living.
hang on,
We just
what we
spoke
planning?
about this.
I'm not driving there. Freaking miles away.
600 miles.
40 years.
40 years.
Woo!
Through the snow.
Bloody hell.
Uphill both
Uphill.
ways.
Uphill both ways.
It'd be cheap to go and see Joe.
It would.
I might get to see him quicker. 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Dan, crack on, Dan. Have we got anything else?
Yeah, Norton Antivirus says priority is the worst thing ever invented.
Yeah.
Questions killed me now.
Philip H says it's about essential, lifestyle, and discretionary. Exactly. Kev says, who knew this channel would become a life coach? James Fisher says Expo. Airbrush.
Oh, right.
I have no idea, mate. Sorry. But it's probably as dirty, like I said. Give it a really good clean with some lacquers in it.
Strip it down, give it a good clean.
If it's one of the ones with a really tiny needle nozzle on the end, there might be a little O-ring which was on there when you took that off. That could have got jammed or something. But I would suggest just clean.
Yeah.
Dan P's never been to a show either. Dean Lewis says, I know shows are coming up and save up for those. I don't always buy a kit, but usually get detail parts. But if I know it's coming up, and save up for it. Yep. Also says at the recent NNL East, I also got to meet and talk with two of my favorite YouTubers.
There you go.
Good man.
Cool.
And Philip H says, Ely is not far from me, but then you won't want to meet me.
That's all right, Philip. Jamie's buying breakfast, so come and join us, mate.
Jamie's buying breakfast. I'm on my way already.
Jamie's buying breakfast.
Jamie's buying breakfast.
Jamie's buying breakfast.
At the start of a shit musical, isn't it? Just gonna start dancing, clicking heels together like cockneys.
I'll tell you what, if Jamie buys breakfast, we'll end up in the land of Oz, I'll tell you.
And there we go. We're all caught up on the chat once again.
Right, you have a break for a minute, Dan.
Do
you want to do questions for the crew?
Yeah. There's only one anyway.
Go on.
Let me see.
Again, is it?
I think it's the glue one, Dan.
Yes.
That's a nice quick one. That'll be anyway.
There's another one there, apparently.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah, Paul says there's
It was into that.
There's another one.
There is another.
So David Robinson asks, what's the best way to prevent the lid gluing itself to the inside?
Don't take it off ever. Never open it.
Clean.
Never open it.
Give it a wipe.
Clean your tip.
Yeah.
Always
nice
wipe
clean,
your tip after
nice
you.
clean rim you need. Give your rim a thorough going over. You don't want any crusty bits on your rim.
No crusty bits.
Or blockages on your nozzle.
Or you could do a 1/2 inch thick coating of Vaseline.
Watch out for dribbles.
Oh, Luke, you take it one step.
Yeah, don't get glue on the outer edge, mate. That's about it, really. It's quite hard to do with super glue, though, isn't it? Unfortunately.
So I use super glue all day long, every day, and what I do is I take a napkin like this, I cut it into small squares, I fold it up. Once I fold it up like this,
you beat your assistant.
I cut around the outside edge of it, and then what I end up with is a pad of really small towels,
wipers,
like this. That when I'm done with my super glue, I just take it, I give it a twist on the top, and it's clean.
Tastes funny though, don't they?
Tastes funny. But you always need to have a clean tip.
Oh yeah.
Rim. You need a good rim.
Oh.
Things
clean
go
rim.
You got a clean tip.
Grow up here. No one wants a crusty, sticky rim, do they?
Nope.
No.
Oh, and
you can't get your nozzle back on properly.
I'll one other thing. When you do that, don't get the idea like maybe don't get the idea like maybe you should use a wet napkin or something to help. Make sure it's dry, because water actually will act as an accelerator for super glue.
Instantly dry super glue water.
So, you don't want to have that around there.
A crusty rim, use a wet towel, keep your nozzle clean.
I just lick mine, I do.
And spit on it in an emergency.
What, your nozzle, your rim, or the glue?
Okay.
When I finish using the glue, I just quick, and then put the lid back on.
I'll stick with it. We'll see how it goes. Paul.
Anyway, I've been asked to ask Dan a question.
Oh.
This is from Colin, Festa 67's workshop. Okay. He wants to know if you wear a beard net when you go to bed.
Good question.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't.
Is that a specially made pair of face pants made instead, though?
Yeah, it's pajama top's got a hood at the front.
However, if I worked in a restaurant or a takeaway or something like that, I would have to wear a beard net.
I'm sure, but we were chatting one night, and he loves your beard. Okay, that's all I can say. I don't know what's going on there. He just loves your beard, and he asked me to ask you if you wore a beard net.
I don't, and I do have to wash it every morning because it's just chaotic otherwise.
Do you put product on it?
I do. I use
Special
beard
beard
oil, I
shampoo.
use beard balm, I use specialist beard shampoo as well.
What he does is he gets out of bed in the morning, spends about an hour and a half sorting his beard, and then just goes like this. Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What was that horrible smelling shampoo when we were kids?
Bosine.
Yeah, it uses Bosine.
Oh.
Or matey bubble bath.
Yeah.
The thing is, I sort it out in the morning, and then I get on the motorbike, and it just goes all over the place again.
Over the shoulder.
Not far off it, actually. Yeah.
What about you, Dan, with your beard?
Yep, I'm same stuff. Yep.
He washes all four hairs.
Yeah.
But I do have.
Ooh. Steady
We
now.
need an intervention
Before the watershed, Dan.
Yeah,
It's not battery operated.
It is a battery operated heated beard brush,
Oh my god!
which helps me straighten it in the mornings.
you should never show that to us ever.
No.
That is just so,
He's not straightening his beard, is he?
Is that what you do to comb the photo etch out of it?
And the food, mainly the food.
Yeah.
I see. Just go nicely.
All nesting animals.
And I do have a set of pink straighteners as well for it.
Oh, it's going to show us.
Oh, yeah. It's unbelievable.
He must just like getting abused by us.
Isn't he?
Oh,
My God,
Absolutely
Lord, touch your
unbelievable.
toes.
Brilliant.
My secret
are
revealed
alive at the moment.
I'm
thank you,
not gonna
Dan.
lie, I'm
Appreciate that.
disappointed.
I'm at a loss for words, is what I am.
Dan, you're being very, very tactful considering we're live and what you've just seen. I'm surprised, mate.
Oh yeah, I've got words, but I'm
Yeah.
lost.
I've got one that me and Dan used to say all the time, but I can't say it. With
Yeah, I
Keep
can't
them in there.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Well, that took a turn I didn't expect, to be honest.
There you go.
He's got
You have to look after it. Doesn't look after it.
Lost all your man points, Dan, apparently.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that.
Thing is,
I'm
though,
comfortable with it, so.
it looks even weirder if you ain't got a beard.
That is very
I've seen the
true,
photographs. It does look weird.
Yeah, we've seen the photos, Dan.
Oh my God.
Midlife case is too far.
Yeah.
Paul Christopher's got a good point. Did you change nozzle as well as the needle? Had an issue and I realised I had the wrong nozzle and needle combo. There you go. Could be. And Adrian Borg says, good evening, gents. On the same note, we from Malta would say for a year to be in Telford, but we enjoy it. As Paul said, being in November doesn't help yet. Not a good time of year, is it?
Yeah.
How are we doing on the thumbs up, says Richard? We have 93 with 93 watching with 81 thumbs ups. I've asked them, if they don't give us a thumbs up, they don't give us a thumbs up. There's nothing we can do, is there?
Mm.
Nothing we can do. It's free to give a thumbs up, costs nothing, takes a split second. Right then, we got what you finished to do.
Yep.
Go on then, Si.
Right, let's crack on then, folks.
Shall I just freak everybody out a little bit more first?
No.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
You look like a sex offender. He looks like a sex offender.
Put that thing away.
Oh my good God, Dan, don't ever take that beard off ever again.
Just curdled me beer.
I've seen you on a wanted sign in the police station.
Shockingly frightening.
That is incredible.
I've seen people like that being chased around on Facebook groups by vigilantes. Wow.
And we know why he's got a beard.
Exactly.
Tomorrow I'm going back on the live to get that thumbnail.
Covers up and
Chris Hansen will be here now.
Right then, folks.
Right, so let me do. Hang on, Si. Cool your jets. Hey, calm down. Over to you, Si. No, Si's going to go for all the work you finished this week. Make a note of your favourite build and builder, if you can, because the build with the most votes get pride of place on the Live the Bench page for a few weeks or so-ish. Please try and share your work. There's not a lot in it tonight at all, and there was hardly anything last week as well, so let's have a bit more involvement from the people watching and try and get you finished posting, including Simon, who didn't put his in.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, Si.
Oh,
right.
6 weeks.
Slacker.
Do I have to do this in German accent?
Yes.
Can I just ask, was that the Pro Scale vehicle that you didn't put in?
Yes.
The Pro Scale promotion vehicle?
That's the one I've spent all day promoting the life out of to get our business promoted. Yep.
Can't get the stuff.
No.
Right. Let's crack on. First up this week, we have Mr. Dave Hardy, who says he's finished the Airfix 172nd Vickers Valiant. It's primed with Tamiya surface primer, painted with Halford's VW white rattle can, Tamiya panel line accents. Nice kit, really nice to build, and that does look good as well, mate.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Nice detail on it.
Cool.
Looks lovely.
Pretty cool. And
great looking aircraft.
Underside. Very nice.
Are you sure that's the underside side?
No,
That's
I've
the
got
top
blue,
side.
mate. It's an aeroplane. I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
it's not, is it? It was the top, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
That's the
here
other side.
that looks really cool there. Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
The pictures, well.
Well done, Dave. I like those. And next up, we have Mr. Gluesniff Garage, who says, evening all. Finished the BMAX 124th Mitsubishi Starion 1987 Group A. Missed the surface of a primer, missed a colour white for the body, and cleared with GX100. Various Mr. Colour and Tamiya paints used throughout the rest of the build. Decals are a bit tricky over the side vents, behind the doors, but luckily it comes with 2 decal sets, so he cut some out. So I cut out some red decals to cover the vents separately. I'd paint the red and blue sections if I was building it again. Don't blame me, mate. Cheers, folks. Have a good weekend. Dave, very nice, Dave.
Nice,
That's
that's
very cool, Dave.
That's good.
Did you say, Simon, your German accent's rubbish?
I know. I'm not going to insult the German people that might be watching with my bad German accent.
Oh.
Next up, we have our very own Mr. Dan Peterson, who says he's finished up this Tamiya 112th, a Yamaha 1600 XV 1600. It was a real challenge, stepping out of his comfort zone and trying something new. I had lots of fun and learned loads along the way. For complete details, please check out Dead Phoenix models on Faceache. I added that.
Lovely work, Dan.
It is
Right,
cracking. Great detail on that, mate.
Yeah, like that.
Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Ewing, and who says he finished the Edward 148 Albatross DV3 that he got 7 years ago and was way beyond his skills back then. Unfortunately, a very fragile kit and not Edward's best, to be honest. So products I use: Mr. Surfacer Primer 1200, Tamiya LP paints, Mr. Metal Metallics for engine, etc. hand painting the wood effect prop with model color paint, scratch build the rigging buckles from 0.3 lead wire, scratch built the details in the cockpit that you can see, which is a waste of time. Undercarriage need some scratch building due to weak plastic joints, and main marking where masks and airbrush as kit decals were rubbish. You've done a good job of those, mate. Weathering was a mixture of MIG, UMP and AK interactive products, and MIG ship rigging. It's very nice, mate. You've done a good job of that.
That's very good work, Mark.
Yeah, it's nice that, Mark, mate.
Well done, Mark. Next up, we have Mr. Joe Camilleri, who says this week finished up the AMT 49 Mercury in 1/25. It was primed with Mr. Surface 1500, then a base coat of TS21 Gold with a top coat of GX 121 Clear Red. Clear coat is ProScale Paints 2K system. 3M Trizac pads were used, and then Tamiya polishes. All other paints are LPs and super metallics, except the engine was done with ProScale Paints Ford Engine Blue. Thanks for looking. That's
Very
cool, Joe.
Very cool.
I like the chrome stripes around that and the engine grill. Very nice.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. I like that.
Thank you.
Next up, hang on, this is wrong section now. Got in there first. Right, so Mr. Wardy Boy finished up a build that's been on the shelf for a while. This is the Tamiya Yamaha YZR M105 Rossi bike. He started video building this on YouTube a while back and got sidetracked. It's painted in 0 Extreme Blue, 2K with ProScale 2K, Top Studio Super Detail set, Top Studio Chain set, Tamiya Fork set. He started this at least a year ago and has since improved, so it doesn't look great. Many things wrong with this one, but I wanted to finish it so I can see the difference to my next build. Full detail bike, which will be the Tamiya 112 Kawasaki ZXRR. Thanks for looking. The final video will be up soon. Nice one, Luke.
That's one, Luke. That's good, mate.
Took him a year just to do the chain.
Yeah.
Very cool. No, you've done a good job, bud. Oh, and there's one more picture there. Let me show that with the cowling off. Some nice detail in that.
A lot of stuff going on.
I like the
Very
clutch.
cool.
Yeah.
Clutch looks good.
Well done, mate.
Nice
Thank
wiring.
you very much, guys.
Next up, we have Mr. Chris Stover, who says, finish this Andy's Hobby Headquarters 1/16 Tiger 1 early, painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washes and MIG pigments. And that does look pretty awesome.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Nice one, Chris.
Yeah.
Very good.
Gorgeous.
1/16 scale tiger. Yeah.
That's a big beast, a lot of
Big
paint.
beast.
And we have Mr. Joe Camilleri again. This time he finished the 1/25 Revel Revel Magnum. It was primed, painted, and 2K, all with ProScale paint line of products. Nice one. Color is perfectly matched to the original Inferno Red, one of our top sellers. And all other paints are LPs and super metallics. Thanks for looking. That looks good, Joe.
Let's see Jake getting involved as well, Joe.
What was that, Paul?
Let's see Jake getting involved in the comments.
Yeah.
Cool, that, Joe.
Awesome.
Next up, we have Mr. David Yo, who says, evening all. He's finished the Tamiya 1/24 Toyota. Primed with Mr. Hobby. First coat was Gravity Spain White, masked off. The white then sprayed with 0 paints matching yellow paint, then masked off and painted with black, also from 0 paints. 2K gloss from Gravity Spain, and the rest of the paints were LP Tamiya range.
Good,
Nice
David.
job there.
That's awesome.
Nice
Yeah.
job.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that was cool.
That looks
Very good.
sharp.
There's another pic there. I should just pull that out because the engine detail is good as well. Nice one,
Yeah.
David.
Very good.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very
That's
cool.
lovely.
Very, very cool, David. Nice.
Next up, we have, next and last, I should say, is Mr. Paul Bertland, who says, a nice quick build, about 8 days start to finish. The AMT 1/25 Dodge Super B Pro Street, 3-part detailed video series will be on Patreon soon, and a condensed single build on ISM in a month or so. Pretty simple, easy kit to work on. Sadly let down by the usual AMT shortcomings, poor fitting chrome trim, front grille, poor fitting glass, but it was primed in ProScale light grey primer. ProScale GM green with envy is the main color. Kit decals are pretty good. Not surprisingly, ProScale 2K clear coat, flatted with 8000 3M Trizac, polished with UMP system. Wheels were left in kit chrome and semi-gloss cleared. They look pretty good, actually. All other chrome was removed with bleach and done with Revel chrome, decanted and airbrushed over GX2 gloss black and sealed with aqua gloss. Nice one. And 8 wood effect to steering wheel and shifter, interior carpet with ProScale anthracite flock.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the 8's about. Must be a typo.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I think it's typo.
Yep.
But that looks good, mate.
Yeah,
Very
it's
nice.
nice.
It was all right.
That's cool.
Typical
That
AMT with poor fitting.
That colour is awesome. And that's it this week, folks.
Another pick. There's another
Second
pick.
picture
There's
there.
another pick. There's another
Oh, is
pick.
that? Sorry. Yeah, apologies. There you go. Pick the engine and the bonnet off.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So it was just the Revel in the square pots chrome.
nope, the actual spray can,
Okay.
the special chrome paint.
Yeah, it was pretty decent now.
It's one of my favourite cars. That the kit is the front grille. Cannot get that to fit for the life of me. Just refuses to fit. Just
Yeah, you can see the body's a completely different shape.
Yeah, it's just that kit's a mismatch of 3 different kits, I believe.
Yeah.
That the interior doesn't fit properly. A lot of the body panels don't fit, and as you can tell, look at things like the carbs and the bulkhead inside just doesn't fit, and the carbs are terribly low detail.
Bit of a Frankenstein build then.
Yeah,
You got it to build. You got it to work though. Yeah.
So you've built 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Do both kits have the same issue on the front end?
Yes, it's not as pronounced on my other one.
I wonder if you could swap grills.
Still doesn't fit. It's not as bad a fit though.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is what it is with those AMTs, isn't it?
Yeah,
And then
it's still turned out really well.
I'm happy with it. Right, now you get to vote for your favourite build of the evening. We want your builder's name and the subject if you can. Alan's going to start the countdown when he's ready, and he'll tally up the votes. And Si's going to go quick recap of the build.
Go for it, Si, when you're ready.
Okay, first up we have Dave Hardy with his Airfix 172nd Vickers Valiant. Next up is Blue Sniff Garage with the 124th Mitsubishi Starion from BMAX. And next up we have Dan Peterson with his Tamiya 112th Yamaha XV1600. We then have Mr. Mark Ewing, who finished his Edward 148th Albatross DV3. We have Mr. Joe Camilleri, who finished the AMT 49 Mercury in 125th. We have a Wardy Boy with his Tamiya 112th YZRM1. We then have Mr. Christover with his Andy's Hobby Headquarters 1/16th Tiger 1 Early. We have Mr. Joe Camilleri again with his 125th Revel Magnum. We have Mr. David Yeo, who completed the Tamiya 124th Toyota Taka Q. And we have Mr. Paul Bertland with his AMT 125th Dodge Super B Pro Street. And that, folks, is all of them.
Well done, Simon.
On side.
Thanks, Si.
You stop sharing now. There you go. We'll leave it going for a bit longer. We have 86 watching 89 thumbs up. We'll be live in the morning about 10:30 on Saturday, a few hours. So come and join us in the morning, and then we're live on Sunday about 9:30 if you're around, and then all through next week. Any videos planned, Dan?
Yeah, the Metro 6 or 4.
Oh,
will
nice.
be
Bench update, haven't you?
You what?
Just done a bench update, haven't you?
Yeah, bench update came out during the week, so I need to start editing the 6 or 4 footage.
Luke, anything?
I've got all footage now for the Yamaha. I've started editing that, and I've got the first part of this Rossi car to get done. That's going to be slow because I've got a uni assignment, so I'll chip away at it when I can.
Yeah, I've got the Super V videos to edit. They're all edited. They all need voiceovers, and they're ready to go as well. And then the Aston's undergoing currently at the minute.
Aston Martin.
Have your choice then, please, Paul.
Mark Ewing's Albatross for me.
Albatross. Okay. Mr. Scattergun.
Dave's Mitsubishi Stallion.
Toyota, you mean?
No.
No.
Alan.
The white one. The white.
Have you got a Japanese car wrong, Alan?
It's definitely a
Oh,
Mitsubishi Stallion.
Blue Sniff Garage, you mean?
Yeah,
Dave.
Oh, okay. Because you said Dave, you see, I've got him down as Glue Sniff, and I've got David Gio down as Toyota. See, that's what confused me.
Just can't get the stuff.
Okay. So, name and subject, Daniel. Name and subject.
I give you a name and I give you the bloody subject.
I knew what he meant.
Yeah, I know what I meant to know.
Sign.
Again, a lot of tricky ones there. I'm probably going to go with Dan's Yamaha.
Okay.
A lot of great builds there.
Mr. Beat.
I'm going to go for something totally different, and I'm going to go for Chris Stover's Tiger One because that is epic.
Yeah. Fair enough. Wardy Boy.
Joe's Mercury. Beautiful car.
Yeah.
Lovely paint job. Well done.
Enough.
Too much choice.
Mr. Croak.
I'm going to go with Mark Ewing's Albatross.
Okay. PJ.
Loved Luke's bike. Loved Joe's Mercury. Absolutely adored Mark Ewing's Albatross. But my top build this week is Dan Pedersen's Yam.
Okay. Joe.
Well, yeah, I was with Mark's Albatross. I like that. I like Luke's bike. But yeah, I was going for Dan's Yamaha.
Dan's Yam. Okay. Andy.
I've got 8.
We just need one.
8.
There are only 8 on
Just
there.
one, Andy.
There are only 8 in the section.
There's all great builds. I really
like every week, mate.
There's so many damn nice builds. It just blows me away. So, I got to give props to Joe for that Merc. I absolutely love that Merc. Okay. But I'm going to go with Dan's Yamaha because I that's totally out of his wheelhouse. And I'm going with Dan's Yamaha.
There's enough. Myself, oh God, yeah, it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
I quite like that Vickers Valiant, Mark Ewing Albatross.
Yep.
Again, I know Dan, the work he put into that Yamaha, but I'm probably with Jamie on this one. Chris Stover's that early Tiger. It's just something about it. The camo on it is epic.
It is.
So that's going to get my vote for this week.
And it's got 1 million wheels on it. So that's what,
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 years worth of building?
But I mean, that guy, every week, he puts something epic in this. Like,
Yeah.
it does. And sometimes he has two.
Yeah, he bangs them out there.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's
really
like epic.
Any more takers in the chat for any more voting? Let's give him another 30 seconds or so to catch up, just to see.
I'm going to do a countdown.
You're going to do a countdown, are you?
No, I said someone do a countdown.
I need to get that on my stream deck to count down. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
earlier.
Michael's asked you a question there, Paul.
Yeah, I seen that. Michael, that wasn't me who reviewed that. That was Lee. That was the other guy behind ISM. That wasn't my kit, mate, unfortunately. It never got started, I don't think. In fact, I think he sold it now. So, yeah, that wasn't me. That was Lee.
My dad.
You're Lee Mark 2, aren't you?
And if anybody missed that particular gun in 1/35th scale, I believe it's being re-released, and they only do a limited number of those kits.
This was the Hobby Boss 172 one, I think.
72nd. Okay.
All right, I'm going to call it.
Okay.
So,
Don't worry, Michael. It's okay. Don't worry.
so this week in third place is Dave Hardy with his Vickers Valiant.
Cool.
In second place this week is our Dan Pedersen with his Yamaha XV1600. Well done, Dan. This week's winner is Mark Ewing with the Albatross.
Well done, Mark.
Very well deserved.
Mark, well deserved too. Brilliant
Thoroughly
build.
merited.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, all very good.
Very nice. Yeah. top
All
one,
worthy
well done,
potential
everyone.
winners.
Well done.
And to chuck in a Monty Python reference, does it come with wafers?
Hang on.
The Albatross kit from Lord of Hollywood.
yeah, we've had it.
Yes.
Dead Albatross.
Oh, you just ruined the whole night for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Bring back the cricket.
You and your bloody beard straighteners.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
We're going to hear the end of this. Well, not for 6 weeks, anyway.
6 weeks. Honest to God. Me and Jamie have been dying to get this meet going, haven't we?
Just not going to happen, mate, is it?
Anyway,
let's
Luke
just do it this
Skyfall's in
weekend
the
then.
chat saying, long time no see. If everyone is okay, I like the Tiger. Luke Skyfall.
I remember the name.
I think I do.
I remember the name from a good while back as well.
Well, welcome back, Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah,
back.
no worries. Don't worry, Michael. And yeah, everyone congratulate Mark. Definitely. Good work by everyone.
Definitely.
Yeah, top work.
Excellent work.
Well deserved, really was.
So there we go. That's us done, isn't it? We're all done. See, this is why I padded out earlier. It would have been 5 minutes early.
Yeah, I know.
There we go. Yes, like I said, we're back live in the morning on my other channel. Link in the description down below. There'll be a video going up on ISM tomorrow of
Something.
Then put a review up, if I'm honest.
What's that?
Don't know. It'll be where have I got left to go up?
If you put the truck
I
build
know
up,
what it is. It's the condensed Corvette build.
Oh.
Yeah, the 63 split window bag of crap.
oh really?
I'll be looking forward to
Oh,
that
really?
one.
Yeah, that's the build going up
really?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the video going up tomorrow.
You'll forgive me if I give that a hard pass.
Yeah.
If you're a patron, I've started doing weekly bench updates. I don't mean the week, but they're every week. So every Friday, I'm going to do a quick. It was a bit of a long one today because I talked at the beginning about something that's happened. But yeah, so it's going to be a weekly bench update, and I'm going to still keep the monthly ones on ISM as well, so you'll still get to see them. And I'll hopefully get the Super B 3-part video series started uploading this weekend. I'll get one up. And as I've discussed before, the 3-part video builds will no longer go on ISM. They're going to get a condensed video of all 3 parts. So it would be the 3 30-minute parts condensed into a 20-minute video, which some people may prefer. We'll see. So you'll see one of those in a few weeks. Yeah, I'm not sure when, but you will going forward. So more reasons to become a patron is the reason I'm doing it, and that's it. So there we go. That's us done. Anybody got anything else we need to talk about while we're on? Anyone?
Nope.
No?
If you finish the 50 Shades, get your pictures in, please.
Yeah. Model pictures.
Model. Well, let's
6 weeks.
Plastic. No, not even plastic. Dale?
2 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, I could probably drive down, pick up Andy. We could row over.
Row.
Yeah.
Telling you.
and meet
Michael's
up.
saying, thanks, guys. This is my first time watching. We're back next week for sure. Good stuff. If you
Nice
go to
one,
my other
buddy.
channel, in the link down below, we stream every morning, UK time morning, on my other channel. Every morning, 9:30, 10:30 on a Saturday.
Except Fridays.
Except Fridays. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I don't stream on Fridays anymore. Except for now. Something's happening with streaming. There's links down below. And there we go. So enjoy the rest of the evening, everyone. Thanks for all these guys for being here and doing all the usual hard work as well. Next week, we're hoping to interview Mr. PJ Lewis.
Oh.
World-renowned time traveler.
Oh, yeah.
Great Scott.
Philanthropist. I can't say the word.
Yeah, just leave it there. Quit
Phileas
while
Fogg.
quit while you're behind.
Rich dude.
Get down, Scott,
Fine.
don't say it.
Line and nudist person. Anyway, yes, there we go. Philanthropist.
That's it.
That's
well
it.
Close.
done.
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
Oh, that would
Oh,
do.
pissed. Yeah,
Anyway,
definitely.
goodbye, everyone.
I'm going to say that next.
Everybody.